Miss Bass is one of our new residents here at the Bridge. She came here on our secure unit.
Miss Sue is a wonderful lady that came to us with a history of a poor appetite.
She was at an assisted living and she had a decline. And upon her arrival, her son was real concerned that she hadn't really eaten a lot.
She had ate virtually nothing for about 5 weeks. She would drink milk 3 times a day, and that's what she survived on, which I don't see how. She has had bouts of depression now for several years. She'll come in and out of it. She got into this about 2 months ago. She just stopped eating, would not eat. She ended up going to the hospital and staying about 4 weeks, which she still did not eat. They were not making progress at all with her. And they recommended bringing her here to the Bridge.
She was very guarded when she first got here.
And she was very difficult trying to get to eat when she first got here.
She was like living off of milk. Well, that wasn't going to work here. You have a food and drug interaction. If they're not getting the food intake that they need for the medication that they're taking, it has a different effect.
Our therapist spent a lot of time trying to get her to eat.
To see what does she like and what will she actually eat.
We got our dietary manager involved. She wanted pinto beans, she wanted fruit. None of that worked. She wouldn't eat any of it.
At one time, I think we had like 13 items in front of Miss Bass because weight loss, you know, in our population is a big thing. So we really worked hard on that.
She was very tired and very weak and had poor nourishment to begin with, so she wasn't adequately chewing and swallowing her foods in the first place, which is kind of a catch-22. We don't have one, you don't get the other.
We offered her several different foods, foods she liked, foods we thought she would like. She didn't touch them, didn't want them.
When depression starts to hit, she just gets in the dumps and hard to come out.
She didn't know where this food was coming from. Something was in there that she didn't know about, maybe medicine or something of that nature. So comforting her worries was a key issue.
We actually could not get her to eat when she first admitted to our facility.
We spent lots of time with Miss Sue to build up trust with her.
She told me, she said, if you take a bite, I'll take a bite. So I had to take a bite of the food.
Melinda has gone beyond anything that would be on her job description.
So in the end, 2 hours later, she had taken 5 bites of food.
And that was the most I had seen her consume at one time in 5 weeks.
I really think trust was key when we went from not eating anything to share this with me.
She'd say, okay, I'll eat a bite. Now you eat a bite. And she would sit and encourage her beyond measure to eat. And Mom would eat.
Miss Bass is a piece of work. She has obviously been a cook in her lifetime, and she reminds us on an everyday basis.
She had to tell him how she wanted her food cooked, and everything he brought was either too salty or it didn't have enough salt in it.
We knew then that we had built a bond, we had built a friendship.
You've got to have that nutrition in order to get stronger physically, and I've seen her get stronger physically. I wasn't sure that she would be able to go back to assisted living.
Miss Bass is discharging home Friday.
It's an awesome thing. You can see the fruits of your labor. We could see the excitement in her family's eyes that, hey, you know, we thought Mom was gonna be here for a little while and she's getting to go home.
I like working in settings that use the Serenity model just because it is it's so patient-centered.
We take it to a different level. I drive an hour to work. I pass a lot of facilities to come here, and I'm excited about coming to work every day.
The staff here has been great to encourage her and be persistent with her, and she has ate better for the last 4 weeks than she has in a while. Thank you to the staff at the Bridge. Just thank you.